business. The next generation of Brink's Home Security. Call now.
In Body Language segment tonight, Laura Bush spent some time with Oprah, and Conan O'Brien was confronted by 60 Minutes, but the lead is Goldman Sachs CEO Lloyd Blankfein, testifying on Capitol Hill about charges his firm did not look out for investors.
You are taking a position against the very security that you are selling, and you are not troubled.
Senator,
And you want people to trust you.
Senator, I think people.
Why would
trust
people?
us.
I won't trust you. There's no trouble in your mind or
Senator,
heart.
I can't endorse. I'm sorry, I can't endorse your characterization.
It's a question, not a characterization. I'm saying you're not troubled.
I'm not troubled by the fact that we market make as principle and that we're the opposite. And when somebody sells, they sell to us, or when they buy from us.
All right, with us now, body language queen, Tonya Reiman, author of the brand new book, The Yes Factor. Okay, let's start with the hands.
Yes.
All right, so Blankfein is doing this. I do that a lot as well.
Right.
I don't know why I do it. What am I saying? What is Blankfein saying?
You know, the more emotional we get, the bigger gestures we make. What I thought was interesting, though, was the squinting that he has here. The squinting, the raised shoulders, and the palms up. All these things. See the palm up right there?
Okay, palm up means?
Well, typically you're saying, hey, listen to me, please.
Okay,
please,
you're
please.
pleading for understanding.
Right. So these gestures make me question his credibility. This is right there. That's the big red flag. He uses his left hand when he talks about his own characterization as credible. And that was a red flag for me.
Why?
When I say, because typically when you use your non-dominant hand,
yes,
you're not feeling the passion. If you think about
well, maybe he's lefty.
No, he's righty.
No, he is.
Yeah.
All right.
So when you use your non-dominant hand, you don't feel the passion as when you use your dominant
Now, what is
hand.
the blinking or the squinting? What does that mean?
Well, squinting is if, you know, when you see someone who's squinting, quite often it's because they don't want you to see their eyes. They're covering up their eyes.
This guy looks like a Cocker Spaniel, though.
Yeah.
I mean,
his body language overall wasn't great to begin with,
No.
but see this, almost, you're questioning,
you're
you're
skeptical. This guy, right?
I would definitely have to norm him. Yeah.
Norm him? What does that mean?
Baseline him. Like, this to me is the only baseline I have for him right now, which means right in front of this panel.
Okay. All right, let's go to Laura Bush. She has a new book out. She's on Oprah. Roll the tape.
George shows up down in the bunker, and I don't remember what we said. I don't even know if we said anything. I remember that we hugged each other, and we knew everything had changed. I mean, everything for our country had changed, but everything had changed for us.
And that was after the 9/11 attack.
Right. See how she tucked her chin down?
Yes.
And then her mouth pulled down. And you could see there, that's protecting your vulnerable part. See, her neck gets protected right there.
Right.
When we're talking about things that upset us or distress us, we tend to tuck our chins down because
why
we
would
feel
this, in
vulnerable.
hindsight, almost 10 years after the fact, she's describing the reaction between her and her husband after 9/11. Why would she need protection from that?
It's the emotional impact. It's almost as if you're being slammed all over again when you talk about something that's that hard to swallow. And you can see this when she tucks down. It's almost as if she's avoiding being hit with something.
Okay. Let's go to the final one. Conan O'Brien on 60 Minutes. Good interview. He couldn't talk about a lot of things because he had signed non-disclosure. You can't say anything bad because they paid him like $40 million, NBC did. But here's what he said on tape. Go.
Do you believe he acted honorably during all of this?
I don't think I can answer that. I don't think I can just tell you maybe how I would have handled it, and I would do it differently.
You wouldn't have come back on The Tonight Show?
If I had surrendered The Tonight Show and handed it over to somebody publicly and wished them well, and then would not have come back 6 months later. But that's me.
So he's talking about Jay Leno taking his place.
Yeah.
So now he takes a long time to look at Kroft.
Yeah, this was actually the most powerful of the three. I'll tell you why. First, he takes that deep exhale. And what happens is you take that breath in to calm yourself down. The oxygen to the brain helps to slow down your heart and calm you down. Look at how tightly he's gripping that chair. Okay, and then the thumb comes up slightly. He's gripping it as if he's holding on for dear life. So he was really emotional about this. But what's interesting is after he finally does start to answer, watch the mouth movements. He literally shifts his jaw in frustration and then bites his lip as if he's really holding back. He's really holding back.
And he has to respect that.
Wait, just watch this one last part as he covers up. He covers up what he feels is vulnerable, and you don't see him do that until the next piece where he's kind of crossed over in front of his lap, and then after that he immediately, there we go, he's covering up.
He came across as an honest guy to me.
Oh my goodness, this was powerful because he really told us emotionally how he felt.
All right, you have a new book out, The Yes Factor. Do I get a royalty for the factor part?
No, come on.
No, what is the yes factor?
The yes factor, it means the processes that go into yes. What are the factors that get you to yes? So how are you going to get the job interview? How are you going to get the promotion?
It's a persuasion book. You want
Absolutely.
You want to persuade
verbal
people
and nonverbal.
to do what you would like.
Yes. How to get the yes with verbal and nonverbal communication.
Wow.
Job interviews, promotions.
That's how you got on this program. You used the yes factor on me.
I did.
And I didn't even know it. I had no idea. The yes factor. The time you was weaving this little spell. Good luck with the book, Tonya.
Thank you very much.
We come right back. Full plate for Miller tonight. The president going for last.